Hey, and welcome to my first episode of Beyond the Diagnosis. I'm Katie, and I'm honestly so excited and a little nervous to finally start this podcast. Here we'll be talking all about things about mental health and neurodiversity, but more importantly, the real lives behind the labels, because let's face it, we're all so much more than a diagnosis on a piece of paper. So, a bit about me: I've struggled with mental health for years, from anxiety and panic attacks to navigating life with neurodiversity. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and ND, and for a long time I thought that was it, that the label defined me. But over time, through a lot of learning, unlearning, and honestly just living day by day, I've realised there's so much more to me than what any doctor or therapist could jot down in their notes. I've had days where getting out of bed was a win, days where my brain just wouldn't do what I needed it to, and then there were moments of absolute joy and pride in things people might think are tiny, but for me they were massive. Why beyond the diagnosis? That's really what beyond the diagnosis is all about. Yes, diagnoses can be helpful. They can open doors to support and understanding, but they are also just one part of a massive picture. I wanted to create a space where we can talk openly about the messy, beautiful, confusing reality of living with mental health challenges and neurodiversity. A place where we're not reduced to just anxiety, ADHD, autistic, or any other labels. What can you expect from this podcast? We'll have honest solo chats like this, maybe some myth busting, practical tips, and definitely a lot of raw, real talk. This is for anyone navigating their own mental health or neurodiversity, or even just wanting to understand it better, whether for themselves, their kids, their partners, or their friends. Thank you so much for listening to my very first episode. I'd love it if you'd follow the show, share it with someone who might need to hear this, and if you want, send me a message with your story or questions. Next episode, I'm planning to dive into the weirdest misconceptions people have about mental health. So stick around, there's so much more to explore beyond the diagnosis.